Well, this is a letter which has been signed by 19 opposition parties, and all of them have decided to boycott the inauguration of the new parliament building on 28th. As we all know, it is going to be inaugurated by the Prime Minister himself around noon in the company of senior ministers and of course the Speaker Om Birla. Apart from this, Havan Puja is also expected around 7 a.m. on that particular day. Well, there are two grounds essentially which the opposition parties are using for the boycott of this ceremony. One, it cannot be, to use the words of the Trinamool Congress, about I, me, myself, as the Prime Minister wants to make out to be. It is something which should have been ideally inaugurated by the President of India, a point which was made by Rahul Gandhi in his cryptic tweet. And playing the SC/ST Dalit card, the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge also made the point that you don't have any regard for SC/ST backwards and Dalits, and therefore it's not the President and the former President, but the Prime Minister who's going to be doing it. That's one point. The second point that they are making, of course, is that this is a government which does not care for the opposition parties. Their mics are switched off, cameras are never focused on them, and they're never given a chance to speak. So why should we be even a part of what they called a gimmick by the government and by the Prime Minister? It's just a vanity venture. If you remember, those were the words which have been used by the Congress. Now, who are these 19 political parties? Well, significantly among them is the Aam Aadmi Party, of course the Congress, the Trinamool Congress, the Samajwadi Party, and so on and so forth. But the misses are equally important. For example, Jagan Mohan Reddy's party, YSR, is not going to be a part of this boycott. But no surprises there. Whenever any attempt has been made at opposition unity, they normally have stayed away. But is this going to be a clear-cut example of an opposition unity ahead of the 2024 elections? I would say it's a mixed signal. Because on the other issue on which we were talking about opposition unity is on the issue of the ordinance which has been brought in by the central government vis-a-vis the power of the Delhi government to deal with appointment and transfer of officers. And the Supreme Court verdict was in favor of AAP. Congress has made it very clear our ground leaders will give us the input. Both Punjab as well as Delhi Congress units have said there's just no way the Congress party can support the Aam Aadmi Party. But the Delhi Chief Minister, the Punjab Chief Minister have been meeting up with, say, Mamata Banerjee, then Shiv Sena, trying to get their support, and has also got their support. So it's going to be a kind of mixed bag as far as opposition unity concerns. On the ordinance issue, no such case of opposition unity. On boycott, yes. Can it boomerang on the opposition? Well, yes, because what the BJP and the government is saying, again, twofold. One is that this new building epitomizes Atmanirbharta, self-reliance. The fact that it is made by completely indigenous workers. That's one, you're not respecting them. Second, it's an overthrow of a colonial legacy. And therefore, there's a hangover, a colonial hangover, which Congress and many opposition parties suffer from, and there is how it is going to be projected. So the game is on, ball in the court of both the opposition as well as the BJP, and the Prime Minister's inauguration is going to be mired by these boycott as well as political controversy.